I was born in South Africa in 1930. I went to Welkom to make my way in life, and I started a small business there which subsequently grew. And at the age of 25, I decided to actually leave South Africa. I didn't want to bring my children up in this racial society that I felt was actually going bad, and the future really looked grim. I was in a Zionist movement as a young man, and the obvious thing for me was to go to Israel and participate in the building up of our state, a place for the Jewish people.
In 1956, Mouris fulfilled his dream of moving to Israel with his wife Jackie and his two sons, David and Benji.
I settled on a small moshav, 2.5 acres of oranges, some chickens, and I felt I had enough to retire on, providing I lived modestly. The reality was somewhat different.
Despite many challenges, Mouris quickly integrated into the local industry. In cooperation with Kibbutz Tzor'ah, Mouris founded a bicycle factory in Beit Shemesh to provide employment for the city's new immigrants.
I felt that I had to do more than just pick oranges and raise chickens.
Among many projects in the agricultural sector, Mouris founded the Bakar Hahula Ranch, the largest cattle ranch in the Middle East, providing employment for over 1,600 people in the region.
For me, this is not enough. I'm an adventurous person.
During a holiday, diving near Eilat, his youngest son Benji dove too deep. Mouris plunged in after him. This inspired him to initiate a complex engineering feat, the construction of the world's first underwater observatory in Eilat. Later, he constructed further observatories worldwide.
Well, one thing led to another, and I got involved in the Yellow Pages. And from the Yellow Pages, we developed into billing for telephone companies.
In 1980, the Yellow Pages developed an advanced software system, which was the basis for the establishment of Amdocs, a global leader in its field that spearheaded the Israeli high-tech industry.
We put money in it, we became partners, and we expanded that partnership a great deal. I mean, this started out as a pretty low-budget deal. It got pretty big over time. It got real big over time.
I actually developed a relationship with the people that we were working with, and we developed a partnership.
Mouris taught us how to be a partner. Before that, you know, we were the Bell system. We had this attitude, if we wanted to do something, we could do it. We had all the money we need. We had the people, you know, it was our way or the highway. I mean, it took a lot of time and a lot of different change in mentality at AT&T. I don't think anybody but Mouris and Schmal could have done that.
Looking back over my almost 20 years as chairman of AT&T, I would say that Mouris and Schmal are the best partners we ever had. And we had a lot of partners, and nobody was in their league. They were the best.
To this day, Mouris continues to expand his business initiatives in the fields of high-tech, medicine, biotech, and many more.
My basic objection is to do something for the betterment of mankind. And if these companies turn out well, so much the better.
His business success enabled him to divert his resources, time, and energy to contribute to society. Mouris's passion for nature and the environment led him in 1999 to create Tzalul, an NGO that successfully promotes environmentally sound policies towards Israel's rivers and seas, as well as the Mouris Kahn Marine Research Center, leading research and monitoring the ecology and species in the Eastern Mediterranean Sea. With LEAD, a youth leadership development program, he nurtures the next generation of leadership in Israel. Mouris travels annually to Ethiopia with a medical delegation, where they established an eye unit that trains local doctors to perform surgeries for remote tribes.
This girl had 2 cataracts in both eyes. She probably has never really seen properly, never. Hardly walks. He's taken out both the cataracts now. And in a day or two she'll be able to see, and then she'll have to learn to actually understand what it is she's seeing. But without this girl's life was actually over.
Since the establishment of this delegation, thousands of people got back their eyesight.
If there is an austere subject like that, for which money is available and there's no problem in getting it, I'm not there. I go where it's difficult to find money for these particular projects.
Morris, when he gives or he invests, he truly does it from a place where he wants to do it and he doesn't want anything for it. He doesn't want a thank you. He doesn't want people to know about it.
By giving and doing and touching people's lives, you get a tremendous amount of satisfaction and in some way make your life worthwhile.
Through the Israeli NGO Save a Child's Heart, Mouris supports life-saving heart surgeries for children in a variety of developing countries.
When I walk through the wards here and I see the kids, I get a lump in my throat.
The incredible extent of his activities and involvement in philanthropy, research, and business in Israel and abroad is outstanding.
In retrospect, I'm comfortable with my life. I'm satisfied with what I've done, but this is not the end. And the most recent project is a project to put a spacecraft on the moon. And I think putting this spacecraft on the moon is going to give Israel a great sense of pride. I think we're going to do something for the young people to encourage them to go in for science, mathematics. I think this is going to be one of the best investments I've made. I don't want to give the impression that I'm all work and I'm all investment and I'm always doing good things for mankind. I really like enjoying life. I like diving, I like skiing, I like horse riding.
What do you plan for the future?
Have fun.